The Venn diagram shows the sets M and N contained in the universal set. List the elements in the set M union N. Now, when we say union, we mean all of the elements in set M and all of the elements in set N combined, but no repeats. And so, what does that mean? That means that we have to contain all of these elements R, P, and S. Those are the elements of set M. And then Q and T. These are the elements in set N. So R, P, S, Q, and T, that is the union, right? That is the union of M and N. All right, so R, P, S, Q, and T, these are the elements that are inside the union of set M and set N. Next, the question says that they want us to list the elements in the set M intersect N. Now, these two sets do not have any overlap, all right? So these are what we call disjoint sets, and the situation is disjoint sets, right? Which means that these two sets are separated, all right? So there's no intersection, all right? V is not inside the intersection. V is on the outside of these two sets, and so we say that M intersect N is an empty set. All right, this is a symbol for the empty set. All right, because there are no elements inside of the intersection. Next, we want to determine what are the elements in N complement. Now, N complement means that we can take any element inside of the universal set, but we cannot use any elements inside of N. All right, we cannot use any of these elements. So we cannot use Q and we cannot use T. All right, well, we can include any other elements inside of the universal set except for the sets in N. So that's R, P, S, and V. And so those are going to be the elements in N complement, R, P, S, and V. Those are the elements in N complement. Next, the question asks us to write down the value of the number of elements in M. Now, there are only 3 elements in M, R, P, and S. So the value of the number of elements in M is definitely going to be 3. All right, it's 3 because there are only 3 elements, R, P, and S. Next, the question states that they want us to write down the value of the number of elements in M complement intersect N complement. Now, what is M complement? Well, M complement means that you do not include any of the elements inside of set M. Now, you could include all of the other elements in the universal set. So you include all of the other elements in the universal set except for those that are in set M. All right, and that would be M complement. So M complement is going to be V, Q, and T, because these are the elements that are not inside M, but are inside of the universal set. So V, Q, and T, those are the elements in M complement, but we need N complement as well. And so M complement is going to be, remember, for N complement, we do not include any of the elements that are inside of N. We do not include them. And so that means that we are left with what? We're left with R, P, S, and V. All right, these are the elements that are inside of N complement. Now, they want us to determine the intersection of these two sets. So what elements are element that are a part of both of them? It's just going to be V. So V is the only element that is part of both M complement and N complement. And so M complement intersect N complement is going to be the set which contains V. And so that means that the number of elements in M complement intersect N complement is just going to be 1. And so 1 is our answer for this question.